Greetings, kitties! Welcome back to Keepers of the Crypt, our Tales from the Crypt podcast that delves deep into the dungeon of horrifying delights that Tales from the Crypt always had in store for us. Welcome, Tales from the Crypt, to the streaming era with your new home on Shudder. We're having so much fun rewatching this show, guys. We're having so much fun seeing new people discover the show. We're happy and proud to be here sharing our thoughts as we relive this seminal horror masterpiece with a whole new audience. Before today's episode, a little bit of business. People, please go find Misfit Parade on YouTube. That's our channel where you can find this podcast, our short films, and our sister podcast, the Messed Up Movies Podcast. If you love Tales from the Crypt, you will 100% love talking about some messed up movies. So again, our YouTube channel is Misfit Parade. We would love it if you could go subscribe over there and support our other work. You can also find the Messed Up Movies Podcast, Keepers of the Crypt, on every other podcasting platform, right? So if you like Spotify, Apple, wherever, leave us some ratings, leave us some reviews, tell your friends what we're working on. That helps us out enormously. We find ourselves today, Season 2, Episode 8 for Crying Out Loud. A greedy rock promoter tries to steal the money raised at a benefit concert when his conscience intervenes. This is directed by Jeffrey Price. It stars Lee Arenberg, Katey Sagal, Iggy Pop, and of course, John Kassir as the Crypt Keeper. All right. I am so fucking excited to be over My Girlfriend Cheated on Me episodes of Tales from the Crypt. Not even My Girlfriend Cheated on Me, just I'm a huge piece of shit. How did I ever get a girlfriend episodes?
I'm just so excited for this episode.
I
love this episode.
For crying out loud. This is as peak Tales from the Crypt as Tales from the Crypt gets.
It is everything that makes Tales from the Crypt great. Just compressed into this episode. Everything about it. And I'm excited to talk to him. We'll get to all of it. But the cast of this is fantastic. The director, Jeffrey Price, interestingly known for being a writer with The Grinch, the Jim Carrey version, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which makes so much sense.
Makes so much sense,
watching this episode. Yes. It is very cartoony, but in such a great way. I'm amazed, he wasn't in The Mask. But we got a Peg Bundy from Married with Children.
Yeah, Kate Sagal.
Lee Arenberg is just phenomenal in this as a character actor. Iggy Pop is perfect for this.
Iggy Pop, yeah.
For this. Everyone is just so animated and spastic and just over the top, and it's amazing.
Yes, and one of my... I don't think this will shock people who have hung out with me or listened to any of the work I've ever done. I am a massive Sam Kinison fan.
Oh, and how did I forget?
He was one of those comics I saw at a young age, and it was oh my God, I shouldn't be allowed to watch this. Right? He was screaming in the face of the world.
And
love that style, right? I've adopted some of it myself, clearly.
But just the idea of Sam Kinison being your conscience, that's fucking brilliant.
This would never work on me because I would love to just have Sam Kinison narrating and just dunking on me. I just imagine trying to bang my wife and Sam Kinison just insulting me. I would probably be so rock hard I would hurt my wife. I would love that.
I would almost just do things just to make Sam Kinison mad, just to make Sam Kinison
mad. Sam Kinison would just leave your head. You're a great guy, but you have some quirks. I think you would win out over Sam Kinison.
Sam Kinison would just be I'm out, I'm done.
You'd be Jesus Christ, dude, not again. I can't do this.
I don't think I have a bad moral compass. I think I would just be
I think you are as noble a man as I've ever met. But I also sometimes wonder if you're not one of us. And by us, I mean a human.
Well, Sam Kinison, he has
if someday you came out and you're dude, I'm getting called home. I'd be I fucking knew it. I've always thought that about you.
I get that. And, so yeah, that's where I get because Sam Kinison as his conscience actually fills two kind of roles. I notice he's not just his conscious; he's his common sense, and I have zero common sense.
Right. It is interesting because he's his conscience. But he's also actively working to hurt him, so he's almost his internal shame more than his conscience, right? So I think there's a part of our little guy, right, Marty Slash, who doesn't feel very valued.
Right.
Probably doesn't have a high opinion of himself. So I do wonder if this is actually his conscience.
Or just that little internal
monologue. Or
monologue.
it's just his internal hatred for himself.
Yeah.
And he doesn't think he can actually be happy. He doesn't. He's not willing to just ride off into the sunset with his ill-gotten gains.
Yeah. So
also, if you're donating to the Marty / Rainforest Fund, I don't feel bad if that money gets stolen.
I mean, again, this was like...
You know what the fuck you're doing.
No, this was like back... Again, at this time, I don't know if we knew much about, like, charity fraud. Like, this was like pre...
Would
Katrina.
you go to that bar and say, I fully trust that my dollars are making it to the rainforest?
Me now, no. But, like, back then,
No.
like what would I have been like if this was, like, early 90s and I was, like, walking into a bar and, like, we're raising charity for the rainforest? I'd be like,
if there's an over 50% chance that the urinal has vomit in it, I'm not donating to charities at that location. That's just a thing that I am a stickler for.
I don't know. I would have been... maybe at the time I would have been like, yeah, this place is extra awesome to go to because they raise money for charity too.
No, I agree. I'd be hanging out there for sure.
Oh yeah,
like I would hang out at that bar. I would not be foolhardy enough to be like, I think these are all upstanding citizens.
By the way, I wish we had a bar around here that would bring in talent like Iggy Pop.
Fucking hell, dude. Yeah, that's right.
For a small crowd.
The closest we get in Indiana is we still get some of that butt rock, dude, like the 90s new metal shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'd be surprised how many of those bands are still kicking.
I mean, like, we got, like, the Melody Inn, which I've always wanted to go to, and I hear nothing but great things, which is the closest thing I can think of what this place would be like.
Is it actually hardcore? Is it one of those, like, pussified, like... You know, this is shots fired because everyone loves Dandino, but Dandino listens to Screamo music, which I think is about the least palatable thing for an adult grown man to do.
Yeah, I don't get liking Screamo music at our
Not even Screamo, but just emo in general, right? Like, that is the...
Like, we're past the angst.
It's one of those, like, that is a specifically childish thing, right? You put that away. The fact that those bands still exist, and they're not playing to new teens, they're playing to, like, 35-year-olds.
Wait, and we're pretty much past that angst. So, yeah, I don't...
I'm like, if you haven't figured it out in the last 15 years, that's a you problem. It's no longer your parents' problem, dude. So yeah, I think the emo screamo genre...
I don't think that's what they do.
So those people still are around a lot in the Midwest.
Yeah.
And if I went to like, hey, it's a cool rock bar, and I had to hear an emo band, I would be getting kicked out of that place.
Just because you'd be heckling the band the whole time?
That's why metal is the ultimate genre of music.
Because you can never outgrow it.
It's about fighting the greater powers, not your mom, dad, and or girlfriend.
It's... just appealing to you on a constant primal level. Like there's no angst in it.
Not only that, no, it's not angst. It's there is always someone that you need to tell to fuck off. That's what metal's about. There's always someone who thinks they're better than you, who thinks they're better than you. They think they're higher than you. Whatever. You turn into a Boston guy. There's always someone above you who's not treating you right. And instead of being a crying little bitch about it, you tell them to suck your dick and you get drunk.
Yeah, you never get too old for that.
You never get too old to tell someone to suck your dick and then get way too drunk. Right?
But
that's why metal is the supreme genre.
So, like, Iggy Pop's not metal, though. Iggy Pop is just... Like, why is, like, such a perfect band for this? It's just something that's so...
He was, like,
animated and, like...
He was kind of a tweener, right? Because the Stooges came in and were this strange punk band.
Right.
Right? That became very beloved in the scene. And then Iggy Pop is just a really interesting guy.
Right. Like, there's like so many scenes.
I tell you, I don't know if you have this, but my sons and I do this game where my whole family does, right? Where it's like, what is your like life theme song? If someone made a trailer of your life, what is the theme song that would be played?
I'd have to think about it.
And for me, I always told everyone, I was like, I want the theme song of my life when I'm dead to be Search and Destroy by the Stooges. You know what I mean?
All right.
I am the world's forgotten boy. You know what I mean? I love that fucking song, and I listen to it all the time. So I love Iggy and the Stooges for sure. Still not a place you should donate money.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you want to go to like a cool, like I'm going, dude.
I'm trying to remember like how
Indiana this summer. There's a casino like up by Chicago that I guess has a riverboat, and they have Gojira and Mastodon.
Yeah, I remember you were talking.
And
about
my wife was like, "Cool," because she knows I listen to them, and then she listened to Gojira, and she's like, "Oh my god, am I gonna die?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is like a legit like metal show." But metalheads are super fucking nice.
But, so if they were raising money, would you donate to it for any charity? You would
immediately just hit me up for a donation.
No. If they were donating money to another cause, not for themselves.
Well, no, Metallica was donating to like their like work training program.
Okay.
And they're like, you could win a Metallica guitar. And I was like, this feels sketch.
Do you think it's Metallica just hoarding the money?
I don't think so. I'm
so
assuming
you would trust Metallica to give
but
the
also
money.
I'm like, I don't really think I need to be like helping Metallica help guys to like,
that's true. Those guys have
get
to
like
have
training for whatever, right? Like career training, like learn to be a mechanic. I think Metallica could just donate.
Right. Yeah, Metallica should have enough money to do that. Right.
Dude, the amount it cost me to get 4 2-day tickets to Metallica.
Right.
If they took like 100 of those and gave it to charity, that'd go a long way. Let me fucking tell you.
Yeah, that's true. Why the hell is Metallica raising money for anything?
I mean, it's a good cause.
It's a good cause, but they have the money to do it.
Metallica could just fucking... I mean, it'd be a tax write-off to them to drop a huge check to anything. Anyways.
But, hey, I'm getting back to the episode.
They have the actual episode, yeah. Now that I've insulted emo and Metallica and work programs.
Wait, where the fuck to start?
I'm sorry, Alex. I know you would never listen to this show, Alex, but I am sorry.
Where do we even start on this one? Like...
Well, again, this is another one.
So it starts off with him just like wanting the electrical.
It starts at the end,
which
I hate.
Works really well on this one. No, it does. This one actually, because when they because you don't realize until you get to the end that he's actually been sitting in that jail cell listening to Sam Kinison and nobody else nonstop for 2 years.
Yeah.
He's just had it. He's
dream come true.
Right. For you, it's a dream come true. For that guy, he's just like, put me in the fucking chair. I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, it's great. Like,
it's a man running to the electric chair. Juice me. Right? Yeah. He's praying for death. Like, have you ever seen any shit like this? And
who's he talking to?
And then we go back in time. And he's Marty Slash, right? You know, the Crypt Keeper starts off with like a guitar. He can't get the fingering of his guitar. He's holding a finger.
Yeah.
Fun thing, he's wearing a sweater that says Marty Slash, right? That's the guy in the show.
Right.
He is running this metal punk band bar, right? It looks like one of those kind of trashy rock bars, which is awesome. He's got this giant check for money. At the start of the show, though, before this happens, we cut to, he's frying, right? And like steam's coming out of his ear. The camera whips around and transitions by going into his ear hole, which I thought was cool.
That is an interesting thing.
Comes back out at his ear doctor appointment. He's like, hey, are you hearing a ringing, a buzzing? He's like, no, it sounds like this.
Yeah.
It sounds like
voice.
A muffled voice. And he's like, do this, and quit the rock business. He's like, all right, man. And he goes, and he's going to steal the Rainforest money, right?
Right.
Within his Alice Cooper poster is a vault that has all this fucking cash. As he's about to take it, he starts hearing, don't take the money, stupid. He's, what? Who is that? This is where Sam Kinison enters as his inner monologue.
Right. And says that he's been suppressed for 38 years.
Right.
Like, and so like just finally able to like break. What did he say he did? Like, he's like, I've been trying to speak to you ever since you did something. I can't remember what it was.
He like heard a dog or a cat or something. Yeah. He's like animal torturing as a kid. But yeah, so that's the moment when the game of the episode starts.
Right.
And it is fucking amazing from there. It's so fucking good, right? Because he's doing the, don't touch the money. He has this immediate line, right? So he's like, whatever, this is just a trick. It's like, it's all in my brain. And Sam Kinison says something like, I'm assuming you don't want to get gang raped by the Area Nation weightlifting club. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? And I was like, all right, I'm fucking absolutely in.
Because it's Sam Kinison just doing riffs. Like, it's he's actually Sam Kinison.
And then not only riffing, but then laughing at him.
Yeah, right.
Right? Like laughing at his own jokes and or laughing at Marty.
Yep.
And you just watch, it's this cartoonish performance of Sam Kinison just insulting this man into insanity.
He's trying to get him to do the right thing, but at the same time just pissing him off the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
Well,
fantastic.
it's funny, right? Because there's that one scene when he's like, Sam Kinison's like, no, the doctor said 1 drop. And then he like puts it all in his ear and he goes, that's made of alcohol.
It's 80% alcohol. Let's party.
Like, oh my God, dude. It's so
it's like,
awesome.
You just made me way worse.
Right. And then that gets to like the horrifying scene of like he's looking for another Q-tip and he sees the pencil. But
he's like, I don't know that. Oh yeah, I was going to say like small pointy object. That's a great idea there, Marty. But no, rewinding a little bit when Peg Bundy, like I don't remember her real name when she comes out. She's just always Peg Bundy to me.
Katey Sagal.
Katey Sagal. Okay.
What makes me mad? We've talked about this before. I never understood Married with Children.
Right.
So I was like, why did Al Bundy not want to fuck Peg all the time?
When
she
it was
was
always
so hot,
and it was always a chore for her. Like mostly a chore. Like whenever she was like hey, Al. One he's like, do I have to?
Not only was she super hot, but she always wanted to bang, and he'd be like, oh, God, I just ate.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, I don't understand this. Like, even as a young guy, I was like, Peg Bundy is hot.
Right.
Like, mega hot. And you should be stoked to do that all the time.
And she's
now
gorgeous.
Now, as an old man, I'm absolutely clueless. I was like, Al Bundy just has a woman like that wants to bang him, and all he does is sell shoes?
Yeah.
Like, that guy's lucky as shit. What does he have to be so mopey about?
He has a middle-class house. He has a 2-story house, a basement.
Yeah. And an attractive wife that actually wants to have sex with him.
Yeah.
I don't understand that show at all.
Yeah, has a really easy job, right? You're right, 100%. I would love to have had Al
Bundy's
Bundy's
a job
life.
where he just harasses overweight women all day. Right? He's just a piece of shit to everyone. I would love to go back and talk to, like, the dads of our era and be like, did you guys not know that Peg Bundy was super attractive?
Right.
Like, what were you thinking?
Yeah, did you not idolize Al Bundy's life?
Who, me?
No, just our fathers.
Yeah, I was like, you guys really would just rather sit on the couch with your hands in your pants than bang Ted or Peg Bundy?
Yeah.
I never understood. To this day, I have never had anyone explain that part of the show to me.
And she's still, to this day, like...
She's still attractive.
She's still attractive, and she's still
in
one of my
Sons
favorite...
Anarchy, she was very attractive.
And she's still one of my favorite actresses.
She's a great
voice
actress.
actress. As a voice
she was
actress,
Sally in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, and she was... and she's Leela from Futurama.
Yes. She's awesome.
She's fantastic.
I don't understand. And she's great in this, too, right? She comes in, and she's, like, kind of hitting on him. He's like, oh, you're a hooker. And she's like, aha, I'm your banker.
He's like...
I was like, wait, what?
Even before that, I love that she pulls out the little, like, counter thing on her finger. Oh. And, like, Sam Kenneth is like, she doesn't think much of you, Marty, does she?
I forgot what that was. I was like, is that a thimble?
Yeah, it's a thimble.
I forgot it's a cash counter. I've used that before.
Yeah, I was wondering where she was going with that. Like,
well, because he thought that was his condom.
Some guy's like, she doesn't think much of you, does she, Marty?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's so awesome. But yeah, she shakes him down because she knew he took all the money out.
Right.
So she wants half of whatever.
Right.
Right. This leads to Marty needing to kill her with his Pete Townsend guitar,
which is, I thought, was a really cool little spin on Tales from the Crypt, where he picks up a real and metaphorical axe.
Yes.
And in the shade, like, hits her over the head with the axe. Like, I thought that was really clever that they did with this episode.
It's just it's the fun and games of this episode. Yeah. It's a very taut episode, right? There's not a lot of fat. It's just very lean gags, right? Like, even so she goes in Donny Osmond's fucking drum case, right? The guys are trying to grab it. He's trying to play normal. But even as, like, he looks down from the cop to the case, right? There's, like, a cartoon sound effect. Mm-hmm. So it's very lean. Like, once the game's... Again, I don't think they should have started at the end. But once we start the game of the episode, right? The first time Sam Kinison says, don't touch that money. I mean, there is not an ounce of fat on this episode after that. It is so fucking streamlined. And it's just... All the choices are... in service of this one joke, and it's awesome.
Yep. And like the I wanted to talk about that, the whole putting the body in the Donny Osmond drum case. I mean, like, Sam Kenneth's like, you're not the brightest person in the world. You shouldn't be doing this. You're not gonna get with it. And he does. He makes repeatedly, like, stupid decisions.
Not that bad. He got him to take it out of the room,
which is an incredibly stupid decision. Like, why? Yes, like. Donny Osmond's drum should not weigh... What is she... I mean, she's tall, so what does she probably weigh? Like 160, 170 pounds?
He's also not battling brain surgeons.
That's true.
Right? I'm
like,
not that brain surgeons are inherently smarter at murders.
Also, they're shipping that off to Donny Osmond.
That will take forever.
But Donny Osmond is going to get a case of a body.
Yeah,
like,
with a dead banker in a hot leather outfit.
Like... I guess he'll be in Portugal by then. I guess he would be in Portugal by then.
This is the sequel, as Donny Osmond just opens the drum case and goes, awesome. And then we do an episode where he's evil as shit.
Yeah, Donny Osmond's not who we thought he was when nobody's
surprised. That's a short film, right? A rock star just has a dead body sent to him, and he's like, fuck yeah. And I
wouldn't call Donny Osmond a rock star, by the way, but...
Well, he's a little bit country, he's a little bit rock and roll. So he's half and half, but... Yeah, there's a generation of our moms and older that sadly thought Donny Osmond was a rock star.
Wow.
That's how far we've come. Thank God. I would listen to emos all day over
Donny Osmond.
Donny Osmond horseshit.
I 100% agree with you.
For sure.
Yeah,
I'll pretend I'm mad about my girlfriends and parents again. Easy. But yeah, no, dude, that's an awesome. We should make that film.
Make sure Donny Osmond receives a body.
Yeah,
The
we just
sequel
got to
to this
get Donnie to
episode.
sign off. There's this movie called Dead Girl. I don't know if you ever saw it. It's a small budget horror movie. And it's such a disgusting but hilarious premise. It's these two friends. They're playing in like the sub-basement sewer area that's under this old state like mental asylum, right? And they go down there, and on this one fucking like medical like autopsy table, there's this dead woman. Super hot dead woman, right? That's weird to say, but it's important for the context of she's this hot-bodied dead woman. And they find that even though she is physically dead, right? Cold to the touch, like a classic zombie. Mm-hmm. She's strapped to this table and she's still animated.
So she's a zombie. She's not just a corpse. She's a zombie.
Yes, but I don't remember if it's like a zombie thing or something slightly different.
Like a reanimator type of thing?
Maybe. The two teenage boys then proceed to bang this corpse. And then they start betraying each other because they're always going back to do it and they're not following like their agreement. And it is a disturbing, but you're like, what a fucking brilliant and tight idea for a small budget horror movie.
So it's like when you were a kid and you would like split buying a video game, like you get it on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and like the other kid just starts like hoarding it.
Or you would be like, it's, you know, Final Fantasy. It's like, don't play ahead in the story without me. I don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh yeah, I played for 4 hours. You fuck. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Wow, that is dark. That's
That's weird.
Bold. I'll give it that.
It's a good movie though. Like it's an actually like good movie. I think you'd like it.
Called Dead Girl.
Dead Girl. I believe it's called Dead Girl. It's not for everyone.
Clearly.
Like, it's repulsive on its surface, I understand. But again, it's a metaphor. It's an artistic ass metaphor. Like this movie.
No, this one's not a metaphor. This one's just fun.
This was just fucking fun, dude.
And the main character, like how they like keep like physically progressing his insanity, like his veins just keep getting bigger.
Like when he goes in the urinal?
Yeah.
And they're just like more fucking running away from it. Well, like even he's like, "Why are you walking like that?" And he's like walking like sideways. And
what did he say? What did he say? Did you get some like brown in your Bermuda Triangle or something like that?
Like he shit his pants.
Yeah, but was it the phrase he used for it? Is
the
just
Bermudas? Yeah,
he's like, "You get some brown in your Bermudas." Yeah, I think that's what he said.
But yeah, so it ends when the conscience gets him on this really sadistic line. Which wonder, like, is this his conscience or is this the devil on his shoulder?
Right. Or where he starts convincing him that other people can hear Sam Kinison.
And so he's like banging his head into the speaker as Iggy Pop and then plays.
Which is a really cool scene where he
cranks the volume, bringing the cop back in.
Well, just with that scene where him and Iggy Pop are like synchronized, like in their head banging, that was just such a, to me.
Yeah,
like,
but that's what I mean. This
cool
has
scene.
a kind of Evil Dead like.
Yes,
physicality,
very, very much
right?
like
it's really playing with the physicality in a fun way. And then he confesses all of his crimes. I want to steal the money. I killed my banker. He confesses out loud to everyone.
Yep.
And then the voice inside goes, because he turns and he has this fucking pencil bleeding out of his ear.
No, he didn't have the pencil. It was one of the Q-tips that was just like
I think
broken.
it was the pencil.
No, it was one of the Q-tips that was broken and like had a
whichever
sharp
one
end.
it was, right? And the voice inside his head goes, "Oh, do you think they were looking at that and they couldn't actually hear me all along?
Right, that's why they
and
were
if you had
out.
kept your mouth shut, you would have gotten away with it? Oh." And it's like, oh my God.
Like,
Do
that
you
inner
think this
conscious
is his conscience?
Like, was this his conscious, like his common sense, or just his self-destructive inner monologue just trying to get him caught? Like, I mean, all the above. Like, whatever it is, it's still like such a fantastic. Like, I was trying to recall in my mind if that was cheating or not. Like, if they actually like ever show that ear in any scene.
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do
I think
either.
that's why he's walking sideways.
Oh, right. Where he's like walking real tight and sideways. Like, I mean, which would all the more say like, hey, I'm trying to show everybody this thing in my ear to like freak everybody out.
I mean, that would be plenty for me to be freaked out.
Right.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? Right? And I wouldn't say anything. I'd just be like, I got to get far away from this person.
Right.
Like, I got to back away from
Especially when he was like, the face expressions he was make.
He's so fucking sweaty.
He's so sweaty. He has this like big, crazy smile and then just has like a bloody stick out of his ear. Like, you're going to run away from that guy.
Yeah. No, you're not engaging.
Right.
That's a like,
but the whole
I paid
time,
a $5 cover to be in here. I'm not saving a life.
And every time someone makes eye contact with him, just Sam Kinison just
you would
yells,
have to.
I killed my banker.
Yeah. You'd have to save him.
No,
That's the law.
You have to save him.
You have, like, I would have to.
You have to.
Oh, I have to?
Yeah.
Technically, it's not.
Because you're a medical guy, dude.
Nope.
You have to save their life.
Technically, it's once I get involved, I have to use my skills to the best of my ability.
So you just do the, wait, what are you talking about? What?
Yeah.
Hey, shots? Fireball?
Would I get involved? Yes, probably. But would I be legally obligated to?
Big mistake.
No. I know, it'd be
Big
a terrible
mistake.
mistake. And that's, again, that's where my common
You
sense...
should get those fake Clark Kent glasses and be like, what? I can't see real good. My eyes are shot.
And that's where my common sense...
Yeah.
Like monologue. That's where Sam Kinison would be like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Don't go up to that guy.
You would wear Sam Kinison out.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
I think eventually Sam Kinison would beat me where I'd be like, I've heard this special. I'm uninterested now. I think you would take him.
Yeah.
I think
I'd be like, no, wait.
It'd be the Rorschach. It'd be like, you're trapped in here with me. And Sam Kinison's like, no.
He'd be like, wait, Sam Kinison, you'll see. I got this.
Yeah. Sam Kinison, like, trust me. This is a well thought out plan. God, no, not again.
You said that every time.
Yeah. It'd be like when we play board games together, right? But just have that every second of your life forever. Yeah, it's a fucking great episode, right? And then, yeah, he's in his jail cell, completely deaf, just listening to Sam Kinison tell, like, hey, these three guys walked into a bar joke.
Yeah, it's like,
you know, what should we do with our last minutes together?
Yeah, it's like, come on, Marty, you can't be mad. That was 2 years ago. Let's get, like, but for like 2 years, nonstop, Sam Kinison is just...
It's almost like a possession movie in a weird way. Because you're like, wouldn't the conscience want this guy to live? Is this a weird It's a Wonderful Life where, like, he gets his wings if he kills a bad guy? Like, I don't really understand the gimmick.
Yeah, what is Sam Kinison's motive here?
What is the end game here? Yeah.
Because if he is his conscience and trying to make Marty do the right thing and confess, that makes sense. But he's not trying to save his life because you can't inherently do what he's done.
Right.
And, well, he tried...
He specifically lied that other people could hear him.
Right.
So his game was to get Marty dead.
Right. So once he killed the banker, like, he's like, Sam Kinison, the conscience is like, well, this guy deserves to die. How do we trick this guy into confessing and dying?
But your conscience not having like hey, I want to rehab you. I'm going to rat your ass out. That's rude. But if it's a devil, Marty's soul's already gone. If it's an angel, it kind of makes sense in a morbid way.
Right. I mean,
it's literally the plot line of Hellraiser Judgment. Yep. It's like the 10th or 11th.
Yep.
Which is, it's like Pinhead works at the behest of God. Right? It's like, it's so weird they took it to like, because that started as like the most alien Lovecraftian sex mythology. And of course, once you're 10 deep, it's like, and we got this. Let's make it about Jesus. It's like, God damn it.
When you got like 20 different directors straight to video, there aren't always bad ones in that way, but there's a lot of bad ones.
You don't always have to go Jesus. I just was reading this great book called Imaginary Friend, right? By Stephen Chbosky's, I think his name. He did Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it's this story about a little kid who's left at school one afternoon, right? And he sees a face in the clouds. And he thinks it's like communicating with him. So he follows it into the woods. And next thing you know, this kid is lost for 6 days. He reemerges from the woods. And he's no longer challenged, right? Like he couldn't read. He was like way behind in math. He was all of a sudden like a genius. Right? And he could like read people's thoughts. And it's this really creepy, it's kind of like a low rent It, right?
Okay.
It plays very much like It. Like there's this imaginary world, right? Where like imaginary characters are like the hissing woman and the nice man. They're talking to him through like his cartoon. And it's really interesting. And a spoiler alert, I'm just going to save you like 900 pages.
900 pages?
I think
the guy who wrote Perks of Being a Wallflower wrote a 900-page book.
I don't know if it's 9. It's at least 700.
Wow, that's big.
At the very end of it, it's "You're so nice. You were born of a virgin mother." And I went, "Are you fucking kidding?"
He's the
oh my god, I was so
second coming of Jesus.
Dude, I threw the book. So I was like, are we doing the fucking Christian mythology horseshit? I was so fucking mad it ruined the book for me.
You hate anything that actually like brings any kind of like Jesus symbolism in it. Like you hated that in Joker too, right? Like when...
I love religious symbolisms.
But in Joker, you hated it.
If you're but I'm like, you made this awesome kind of like, we don't know why this is happening. And at the end, they reduced it to the Christian mythology.
Yeah.
If you use religious mythology to fuel an interesting story, I like that.
Okay.
I love that. Because I think I think
if you put
as a civilization, and this is my own personal beliefs, you can believe whatever you want. I think as a civilization, and I think art, especially horror, should fucking be like velociraptors on the fence. We should be fucking testing these religious people.
Yeah.
And say, if you really fully believe this, think it through.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if you really believe it, why does it matter if we make movies that are like mocking it?
Right.
You don't have to get mad at me. God's going to handle that, right? We're going to settle up in like 20 years, right? Like, why are you so fucking mad?
You can't get mad at me for sowing doubt in your mind.
Yeah. If Mohammed or whoever's like actually that powerful, you don't have to kill me on earth. Your guy's going to handle it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they don't fully believe what they say they believe.
I know.
And so I like art that pushes on that.
No, I agree with anything that takes like religious symbolism and puts a unique spin or a unique interpretation on it. I agree.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. If you're a religious person, hopefully it, makes you think and maybe you come out more religious. But yeah, we should be fucking testing the boundaries on that. But when you take this awesome fucking horror story they had done that was so creepy and good and like, maybe I'm Jesus again. I was fucking fuming. I was like, what a fucking bullshit cop-out.
After 900 pages.
It was such a fun story.
Yeah.
And then it just totally
sometimes
gets ruined.
Sometimes it's about the journey.
This is this is why people hate books.
Because you invest a lot of time.
So much fucking time.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, fuck, now I got 150 pages I have no interest in reading. But I'm like, I'm in far enough now, I feel like I should read it.
And it doesn't come out like he's just like got some delusions or hallucinations.
It's don't read the book.
All right.
Just don't read the book.
I won't read the book.
Read Perks of the Wallflower again and do not read Imaginary Friend. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But that has nothing to do.
It nothing to do with this episode.
To do with this, though.
Maybe a little bit.
He somewhat has an imaginary friend that wishes ill upon him.
If
it's
Sam,
the same story.
If Sam Kinison is what the hell's the name of the angel from?
Clarence.
Yeah,
from It's a Wonderful Life.
From It's a Wonderful Life. Sam Kinison is the Clarence for.
You listened to our It's a Wonderful Life episode.
I know your philosophy.
Yeah.
I think it is a hot take to say the least.
It's not. If that is the Christian God who's in charge of that, he is the cruelest deity that's ever been depicted.
I think there are other things that would prove that he's cruel besides It's a Wonderful Life.
This man has been fucked for 30 years. Fucked left, right, and center.
We can't get off on this tangent. That's
the fuck we can't. The fuck we can't. I control the airwaves. He's been fucked left, right, and center for 3 years because he has a stupid shitbag uncle. If God really cared about George Bailey, why didn't he give Uncle Billy a heart attack the day before he lost the money?
So he wouldn't lose the money? Because that's a cruel thing to do,
Uncle
to murder
Billy's old as fuck.
To murder a man just for losing money.
Only one crow will mourn Uncle Billy. He is a tax on that family. If he had cared about George Bailey, he kills Uncle Billy the day before he loses the money. They come back and they're like, oh, that sucks. Uncle Billy's gone. Oh, wow, our business is more successful and we can celebrate Harry.
I mean, would you say it's a benevolent God that would have killed you before every fuck up you ever did?
Do you think it's a benevolent God that when you're like, you fucked up, you gave me more than I could handle, you lied, right?
But he didn't. I'm not saying.
He did. George Bailey was going to murder himself. He gave him more than he could handle.
And then he just reminded him of what he had in his life to appreciate it.
You have a shitty house.
Then it doesn't matter.
You have a basket full of cash, which is probably still going to be fucking short. And then you're going to fucking jail.
Assumption.
This is the thing. The next day Bedford Falls, when they're all sobered up, are going to be like, did George actually steal that money? Like, this investigation is not over because he has a laundry basket full of cash.
It's the 1940s. That it is over. Like, they're just like, all right.
No. The best thing he has going for him is that he's white. So he's got that going for him. But George
in the
Bailey,
1940s,
dude,
he's totally off the hook.
God has clearly said, George Bailey, I'm going to fuck you up at every turn. I bet a year after It's a Wonderful Life ends, 2 of his kids have cancer. That's how that movie is. That movie is fucking.
So you're just projecting the worst case scenario.
God does not love George Bailey. That is
you don't love George Bailey
because
you want all this terrible stuff to keep happening.
I love George Bailey. I want him to do better.
But you expect
and when God fucks him, I want him to have control over his own decisions. And God said no.
You want him to be able to kill himself.
God said, you know what? Your life fucking sucks. But look at how bad everyone will suffer if you don't continue to suffer.
He still gave him the free choice.
Horrifying.
He still gave him the choice.
Yeah. That your fucking mom can be depressed and miserable and fucking.
Well, of course that's going to happen if he did that. I mean, that's just common sense. Those are just thoughts.
Not to every mom.
To your mom, it would.
His mom would probably have been working at the fucking one of the mini brothels that, and also Pottersville looks cooler than Bedford Falls. That's another thing. No. If there is a God, he hates George Bailey, and he is toying with him. Like a dog with a chew toy, he eviscerates George Bailey so that you can worship him every Christmas Eve. That's it. That's all I got. We don't need to
strongly disagree, but again, that's a
Listen to our episode on It's a Wonderful Life.
We have way gotten off the rails on this one.
If we were to enter a court of law, and I was to fucking prosecute the case against God, the only evidence I would need is It's
George
a Wonderful
Bailey.
Life. Yes. My star witness.
Your star witness is George Bailey, who just
the
sits there
miserable George. I mean,
he's just like, I just wanted to end it years ago, and he won't let me.
The rawest deal since Job. Yeah. Hey, maybe you should just kill your kid because you love me. Psych, just kidding. I'm glad you were going to do it, though.
That wasn't Job. Job was, God, I killed your kids.
No, Job
love
is,
me anyway.
I killed your whole family, gave you plagues, took all your sheeps away. But don't worry, you'll get a new wife and kids.
No. It was love me anyway, and don't question what I did.
Right, because the devil made a challenge with it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, if you go
he
through
had
the
a
Bible,
pissing contest with
it
the
is
devil.
constantly him fucking up people that like
that's
it.
a way better example of God being a dick. 100%.
George Bailey is the modern example.
Again,
he's the modern pariah.
No, he is far from a Job. But again, far off the rails. So, circling back, like, what else can we say about this episode that we haven't already said? Where did we leave? I think we've said it all.
We
just love it.
We talked about everything.
Yeah.
And then I eviscerated God. So I did a drive-by on God, emo, Donnie Osmond.
Which is
trying to think of
because
all the things I insulted on today's episode.
with that, like, I'm trying to remember, do you love or hate Mother?
The Jennifer Lawrence movie?
Yes.
Yeah, that's an awful movie.
But that's a whole movie about how God's a prick. So I'm surprised that you
I can
hate
agree
that
with
like
that, but it's just not a well-made movie.
Okay. All right.
I remember listening to an interview and Aronofsky's like, I wrote that movie in a weekend. And I was like, no shit. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That's not impressive. I was like, maybe take the extra week and read it one more time. Neither here nor there, guys. You're not here to listen to me just drop knowledge on Cloud. You're here for Tales from the Crypt.
You are probably here to hear us bicker back and forth, though. Maybe a little bit.
There's no bickering. Think it through. Come
I
back
disagree.
next week.
I love Mother. I think it's a great movie.
You can love Mother. That's fine. There is
I disagree with you on
fucking denying that George Bailey is God's Fifi. There is no denying
There is a lot of denying that.
Someday you will see the truth.
I will not.
Come to the church, the International Church of Griff, where there's no
I will sit and watch It's a Wonderful Life every Christmas, and not once will I ever
From now
feel
on,
pity for George Bailey at the end of the movie.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? He is a joke in that town.
He is not
dead in that town.
You are projecting all these like future scenarios. That
You think the next day when he's at Harry's parade, he's fine?
Yeah.
The rest of his life, every time he hears a bell, he has a PTSD reaction to his night of agony.
No, because
every
you know
time
what?
he sees church, he has a PTSD.
Every time he hears a bell, he should be reassured because an angel's not coming to him to get wings, because that angel got their wings.
Yeah, because there's some other guy that just wanted to end it because God was mean to him, and he's like, no, my immortal
He's not like, no, he's
creatures."
like,
Here's the other
reconsider.
thing. Why can't God just give Clarence the fucking wings? Why is God such a bitch? Just give Clarence the wings. He's obviously a good dude.
That's true. That's true. Why is there? So maybe feel bored.
If God's
feel worse for Clarence, not George
I
Bailey.
feel bad for all of us. If God,
We're
this
all-
is the thing.
this is-
Christians cannot debate if God is omnipotent. There is no free will. So everything that you see in every movie is directly his doing, and it's mean.
Well,
it's
I would
sad.
argue that there is no free will, but for different reasons. But
Oh, here we go.
we're not going to go down that rabbit
All right,
hole.
Cloud's weird rabbit. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
But
No, I think it's scary. It's a scary movie.
I disagree, and I think 99% of the world disagrees with you. There may be
Again, just because you're on the smaller side doesn't mean you're on the wrong side.
I think this is one of the
Just
cases
'cause
where you
I
are on the
use
wrong
a
side
little more
and
brain
the small
power
side. No,
to
you're
think about
projecting
it.
a lot of hypotheticals.
No, I'm not. It's all right there. It's all right there.
So yeah, let's see what the people think. Again, I'm sure that we have had feedback on this.
I've had people who are mad at me about the Tales or the It's a Wonderful Life.
I don't think you've gotten much
Theorem.
support.
Again, I don't need those fucking. I sleep in a warm blanket of facts. That's what I do. I can go to sleep.
These are not facts. You made all of it up.
They're facts. They're all in the movie. Capra was telling us exactly what we needed to know. But neither here nor there. A wonderful episode from Tales from the Crypt.
And also...
maybe the best episode of this season so far.
This is probably my favorite episode this season. It is high up there for probably one of my favorite all-time.
Yeah, it's really
Tales from the Crypt. I love this episode. Real quick, want to circle around. How much money has been raised for you to chop off your finger?
$0.
Guys, you got to pick it up.
Once again, if there is a God, someone's going to pay me $1 million so Cloud can chop my finger off.
Somebody will chop off his finger.
If I am a 10-fingered man, you know that I am right. If George Bailey was a victim.
If Josh Griffey goes to his grave with 10 fingers.
Yeah, exactly right. Great, now I'm going to have like Christian terrorists coming at me.
Another way to raise $1 million to prove their point.
Yeah, guys, you don't have to come at me yelling. Just give me the cash. We'll settle it like grown-ups. That's it. This has gone so off the rails. Bye, guys. We'll see you next Saturday.
Good evening, everybody.